258.8. Homemade bagels. I used 2 cups flour to 2 cups yogurt, Greek yogurt, vanilla, and I baked them for 40 minutes, checking every 10 minutes with a toothpick to see how well done they were. And I put everything but the bagel seasoning on top of the bagels. Hi guys, I forgot to mention I put the bagels in for a 400-degree oven, and I checked it every 10 minutes, and it took 40 minutes to bake. So hopefully you'll enjoy them if you make them. Hi guys, I'm back to say I finished Sweet Tea Witches Book 1, Southern Magic by Amy Boyles. Excuse me. I finished this book. Um, it wasn't too bad. It's more of a young adult book, a YA book. Um, Pepper kind of finds herself with a new family after a bunch of like losing her job, losing her home, losing her boyfriend. But she meets up with a private detective, I guess you could say, that is working on a murder that she's accused of. And the storyline is pretty good. It's not too bad. Uh, no sexual conduct, just kissing, or a kiss, really. And this book kind of leads into another book, I believe. Solving the mystery was pretty good, of who killed the store owner, that she's accused of killing. So it all kind of leads up to that. It kind of ends quickly. I did go through the book very quickly because it's not too thick. And yeah, the book is pretty good. So if you want to check it out, I got it on Amazon for about $15. And yeah, I will not be keeping this one for my library, because I just didn't get into it really too much. I mean, it's a good book, but yeah, I didn't really get into it too much. First Time Caller, by B.K. Borison is the next book I'll be reading. Um, Welcome to Heartstrings, Baltimore's romance hotline. So obviously a romance, which I do like reading. I'm going to read the synopsis. A hopeless romantic meets a demoralized radio host in this cozy, Sleepless in Seattle inspired love story. So that sounds kind of interesting. I liked Sleepless in Seattle. I did like that movie. Aiden Valentine has a secret. He's fallen out of love with love. And as the host of Baltimore's romance hotline, that's a bit of a problem. But when a young girl calls in to the station asking for dating advice for her mom, the interview goes viral, thrusting Aiden and Heartstrings into the limelight. Lucy Stone thought she was doing just fine. She has a good job, an incredible family, and a smart, slightly devious kid. But when all of Baltimore is suddenly scrutinizing her love life, or lack thereof, she begins to question if she's as happy as she believed. Maybe a little more romance wouldn't be such a bad thing. Everyone wants Lucy to find her happy ending, even the handsome, temperamental man calling the shots. But when sparks start to fly behind the scenes, Lucy must make the final decision between the radio sponsored happily ever after or the man in the headphones next to her. It was Absolutely Magic Lives Inside These Pages by Sarah Adams, New York Times bestselling author of Practice Makes Perfect. So, yep, that's the next book I'll be reading. Um, it seems interesting to me. It's quite a thick book, and I got this one from Target for 20% off. And yeah, that'll be the next book I read. Sorry about the background noise. I'm going to be putting in my book loft wallflowers into their warmers, one in the bathroom and one in the living room. Today I'm going to clean out my freezer and my refrigerator. It really needs it. Sloppy messes everywhere. Cat fur in the fridge. I'll videotape it when I get all the food out. I plan to clean the refrigerator and freezer with the pink stuff and a cleaner in the sink, because I don't have a bucket. Here's what it's looking like. And I have to clean out the door. There's the freezer all done. It's hard to get the cat hair out of it. Now to do the fridge. There's the refrigerator all cleaned out. I know it's hard to see with the shadows and stuff. I have no light in the kitchen though, except the one above the stove going. But that's it. I'll show it to you when all the food is in. There's everything put back in the refrigerator and the freezer. Now it's nice and clean and smelling fresh. Went to Walmart with my mom and with my sister Amy. And I just wanted to show that on the ride home, I got a Starbucks Frappuccino Light. And it's in the salted caramel, sea salt caramel gelato. I don't know if you can see any of that. I already finished it on the ride home. Yeah, there's only 100 calories in this whole bottle. It's a smaller bottle. It's not one of the large ones. I think it's costing me $2 something. But yeah, it only had 100 calories in it. Also for the ride home, I ate a Quest bar, and that was the Sunday Fun Day Overload. Sunday Fun Day. Has 20 grams of protein in it and 210 calories for the whole thing. I'm holding it upside down. And I just wanted to show that to you. That I had for lunch, actually, because I didn't eat before we left, and I started getting kind of shaky because of my diabetes and low sugar, so I ate both of those. Today I'm going to try to clean out the bathtub. Sorry about the shadow. The bathtub hasn't been cleaned for quite a while. And that black stuff down there is like mold from the dripping faucet that my maintenance man hasn't fixed yet. What you want? Okay, cleaning the bathtub. There's the tub, as much as I could get done with a bad back. You can hear me kind of panting for breath. That black stuff does not come off. It leaves a stain, whatever it is, mold or something. Chemicals from our water. But yeah, it's done. Hi everybody, it's the end of the video now. I started First Time Caller by B.K. Borison. There we go. And it's a really good book so far. It might be one I keep for my library. Depends upon how good the book is throughout. My doctor or my medical assistants turned down the Trulicity that they said they would pay for. So now I got to talk to my doctor, I think next week. I go to get my A1C tested again and see where that's at. And I'll be talking to her about other options for weight loss. Maybe some pills or something that are already out. I'll talk to her about that. You saw in the previous videos that I cleaned out my refrigerator and I cleaned my bathtub. Today I will be cleaning our toilet. I'm not going to show that on video because it's a toilet. It's a mess. It's really nasty, so I'm going to deep clean it and get that over and done with. But yes, this is the end of the video. Please like and subscribe and comment. It helps out the video so much. And I think that's all I had to say. So I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.